loved and cared for.
Okay, how can I help you with that?
I don't know. Are you nice to your family?
I'm very nice to my family, very wholesome.
Well, do you consider me family?
No, not really, I don't know you, sir.
Okay, well there you go. I don't want your stupid advice then.
Yeah, you just recited what you just said back to me earlier.
You just admitted you don't know me. So there
Well,
you go.
I do know you, but you said I don't
No,
know you.
no. Don't change it around now. You
Okay,
just
so which
said
is
it.
it then?
Yeah, exactly.
Do I know you or do I not know you?
You obviously don't, because you just admitted it. Right. So there you go. Don't give me any advice
Okay,
ever.
so I don't know you in real life. I know your internet persona. Is that
And
okay?
you don't consider me a family, and you don't consider. So if you don't want to make something out of love, if it's not from a point of love, I don't want to hear it, because you don't have good intentions for me, and that's the problem. And that's why your advice.
I actually do. I have good
Not
intentions.
only well. Then you would, if you consider someone family, they have good intentions for them. What do you consider me then, if not family?
I mean, a guy I know. Is that not okay? Is that not good enough?
I suppose.
The reason I'm not considering you family is because we're not related. Like, we are not, blood related. So.
So, but you do consider a friend in some ways.
I don't know. I pity you a little bit because it's. I don't know what to say. It's kind of sad to see you this way. Okay, is that
Right.
good enough?
So you look down on me.
In a way. Do you not
Yeah.
look down on me in a way?
Of course.
You see? So it's a two-way street.
Yeah, but you're the one engaging in it, isn't it?
I'm not trying to be antagonistic here.
That's you're contradicting your own statement.
What statement?
Well, you're saying you look down on me, but then
But that's not antagonistic. That's just the way I feel right now. I think you are misinterpreting what pity means. Like, I can pity a homeless person on the street. I still give him money. Is that not a good deed? I can pity a homeless child in Africa, and I can also make
What?
fun of him.
what if I told you I don't need your pity?
I mean, I would say the facts are what they are. I mean, you can say that, right? But you do seem like you're in a bit of a need of a talking to right now.
I can want to talk to people, but I can also not need their pity.
But you see, it kind of starts with that, right? You have to build up a little bit. So
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're just in the wrong.
why am I wrong in saying that you are depressed right now and you need someone to talk to? Like you need some.
No, that's correct. That's
yeah.
correct.
Okay, good. We got that established then. Look, I'm not trying to get you here. Like, I heard you say earlier that the reason I asked you about the weed stuff is because I'm trying to get you to prison. When have I ever called the cops on you? Name one time.
But that's the problem, right? Is that that's why I don't need your pity.
Okay, let's forget about the pity thing. Okay?
No, because I think it's very essential. I think that the very fact that you look down on me is the very fact why we never can communicate.
You're looking down on yourself. How can I not if you are doing it?
I don't look down on myself. You look down on me.
You're looking down because you're sitting there saying that your life is miserable. No one wants to be your friend. Everyone hates you. That's self-pity.
That's just stating facts.
Yeah, but okay.
That's just being a realist. That's just being a realist.
Okay, let's call it that then. Let's call it that. Look, I'm not.
I adjust to my circumstances, not the other way around.
Okay. Look, the reason I ask you about the weed is because it is
No,
an
but you
impending.
get that right. You get that it's the other way around because you don't
Yes.
seem to get that.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
I'm reacting to my environment, and then I say, "This sucks.
Yeah,
This
and
sucks.
that's
It wasn't like
perfectly
this 2 months
reasonable.
ago." That's all I can say is like, "This wasn't like this 2 months ago. What happened? Something happened. I was happy 2 months ago. Now I'm just fucking miserable all the fucking time. I want to fucking like not exist." Where did that come from?
What
Because it
what
didn't
what
come
made
from
you happy?
inside.
What made you
It
happy
didn't come
2 months
from.
ago?
Well, 2 months ago I was able to do whatever I wanted to do and have freedom in my life. I didn't have people dictating what I should go, what I should do, and what they think of me, and so on, so on, so on, so on.
Isn't that the life of a streamer though? Like your chat dictating what you should be doing, so that you can entertain your chat. You know, it's a two-way street again.
Not like that. As I said, I don't need your pity.
Okay, we're a little bit past the pity thing. Can we try to move on here?
No, because we're still at the pity. Because I don't need pity. Don't need your pity. Don't need anyone's pity.
Okay.
Don't need anyone to look down on me ever.
Okay, so you said that I was trying to like get you with the weed thing. What do you mean by that?
I'm not interested in that anymore. So
What are you interested in then?
I'm just interested in people learning how to care and love for me, show compassion.
Yeah, but
That's
you
it.
have to.
I want compassion, not pity. I want compassion,
Other
not
people
pity.
want compassion as well. Like you are not very
Right.
good at showing other people compassion, if you mind me say that. You are constantly pushing people away by banning them and being mean to them. Like it didn't take you 5 minutes before you were shit talking me in your stream after I hang up the last time.
I think I'm capable of showing compassion.
Okay,
I think I'm more than capable.
when was the last time
I've-
you were compassionate towards someone? Like today?
I'm talking with you right now.
Is that compassion to you?
Yeah, I think it is. Because you do nothing but annoy me. And
So
still
you're
I
being
call
com-
you.
You're being compassionate because you're talking to someone who wants to like help you stop moping around and maybe cheer up a bit. How is that
No,
compassion?
because I see you as a sufferable person. So I call you and
See,
then
now,
I feel
now
a
you're
little
like
bit
you just can't help it. You're talking like you're being really mean. How do you expect people to be compassionate when you talk like this to someone?
because
Like you're really
Like-
rude. Why can't you just be nice? I'm being nice. Why can't you do the same thing?
maybe it's because you can't do the same thing.
Am I not being nice right now?
Um,
Am I not trying to help you right now?
well, that's the thing is that.
So that means I'm being nice, right? Can you try to be nice back so we can like maybe get somewhere here?
Sure, but do I owe you to be nice
I'm
to
not
you?
saying you owe me. I'm saying if you want people to be nice to you, you need to be nice to them. If you're not nice to them,
I am
why
nice
should they
to
be
some
nice to you?
people.
Yeah, you're
am
nice
nice
to
to some
Muma.
people.
You're nice to like your lady women mods like that. Those are the people you're nice to. Everyone else is like free for all.
No, I'm also nice to other people.
Name someone. Who are you nice to?
I'm nice to Half Asleep Gaming. I'm nice to Sammy. I'm nice to.
Sammy is a woman. She don't count.
Okay. Well, I'm also nice to Juice.
Oh,
You
come
know,
on now.
Juice was Juice was a piece of shit to me, and then I
Your
was a
chat-
piece of
your-
shit to him.
Your-
And
your
now he
ch-
treats me with respect, and I'm pretty sure I treat him with respect. Ask Juice. Actually, Juice. Do I?
Sure,
if,
let him join
if I,
the call.
if I
I
ask
don't care.
if I ask you if I line myself with other people, would you say that's true? You know, Zuxok can just choose another path, and he will have respect, and he will be treated properly.
I am
All
being
you need
treated
to do-
properly. May I ask you a question? When was the last time you took a walk outside just for the sake of taking a walk?
How you doing, Juice? So Zogzog, I want to talk about the pity and the compassion.
Oh my god. Sure, go on.
It's not good with pity. No, yeah, oh, you're right, Juice. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I will stop pitying you. Should I go back to how I usually am and then just start like shitting on you instead? Is that what you want?
No, you should consider what is compassion.
I know what compassion is. I'm actually a very compassionate person. You would know that if you actually knew me.
Okay.
To you, I'm just a troll that does nothing but annoy you. That's because you actually don't know me. I know you, though.
No, you don't. I must insist, you don't.
Okay, fine. That is something we could debate until like hell freezes over.
Exactly. And you'll never get it.
So, when was the last time you took a walk for the sake of taking a walk? When was the last time you were out doing something that wasn't just sitting in your couch?
What do you think? What do you think the difference between pity and compassion is?
Well, there's obvious differences there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the differences are?
Yeah, but I'd like to hear if you know.
Well, you know, I'm not a fucking philosopher. But obviously pity is one thing. Like, pity is when you... Well, is when you give a homeless man money because you feel like he needs help or something. Being compassionate, I'm struggling to find an example, is... Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You tell me. What is compassion?
Compassion is when you give something out of your heart.
And don't I do that right now?
Because you care. Because you care about the other thing.
What other thing?
You care about the thing that you give compassion to. Because you love it. You love that thing, so you give compassion to it. It's like simping or white knighting or caring about your mother or taking care of the sick or, I don't know, caring for a cat or, I don't know, adopting something. That's compassion.
Alright, thank you. I think I get what you mean now. Okay, fine.
And so I want compassion and not pity.
Alright. Can I have some compassion though?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Zog.
Okay, so what I wanted to do today was have a bit of a session with you, right? Because you're very hostile. You're generally hostile, right, to people. Like, if they're not nice to you, you flip out and you sort of react in a way that invites the behavior even more.
Maybe in the past. What do you think that's...
That results in you being in a bad mood on stream. Because people won't leave you alone because you are inviting in the really bad behavior, right? You're inviting the trolls, and I think to a degree... Some of that is true.
Some of that is true, but I don't know about inviting trolls.
I think to a degree that you kind of rely on the trolls for your content, because you know that...
Of course, it's an angle of it.
Okay, but at the same time you want them to just go away, right? You want them to leave and just leave you alone forever. If that happens, what would you then do?
I say a lot of things, Zog. Everything I say on the stream is it's a mental construct of a character at a stream. It's entertainment in some ways, so people can do it. Doesn't mean that there's a person behind that has to play all the characters and play all the spots. And that's all I'm saying, is that you should have compassion for that person behind.
But shouldn't you, according to that logic then, shouldn't you also have some compassion to the trolls that are actually allowing you to have some content?
Absolutely. And
to a degree, without them, hey, what would you
do? Who called you today?
Well, you did. I was actually playing Chivalry. I had no intention of doing anything today, other like trolling or anything like that. Then I saw you call 3 times, and I checked your stream. You were super depressed. Then I called you back, right? And I called you back, and your initial behavior was very hostile.
But isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that I call you on today and not like other days? Or isn't it funny that
it's funny that you only call me when you're depressed and sad. Why do you never call me when you're happy, for example?
No. Well, maybe, but maybe there's also a point in that. But have you noticed how when you give up on it and you let it go and you go away, and that's when I call you. That's when I start caring about you. Have you noticed that?
That makes no sense. So when I actually leave you alone, you call me so I can come and piss you off more? That doesn't make sense.
No. So you come back and have a new chance again and do it over again, so you can see, you can show what you've learned.
Look, I am through with, like, I cannot make any more burner accounts. How many chances? Like, how am I can't keep going.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good then.
I have exhausted every single venue for making new emails. What you mean by new chances? How many chances? Like,
that's good, Zug, because that means there is a chance for you. There is still a chance for you. Because now that you kind of run out of options, now we have options. Now options come out on the table.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would be that much worse off without being able to troll you. Honestly, I've been fine like the past 4 years or whatever, since I last saw you.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm saying that I think that this talk today about compassion and pity is certainly a lesson that I think we could go really far with. If you take that under your skin and you think about that, reflect on that, compassion versus pity. Think of friends versus, right? Because you align yourself with pity, you will definitely align yourself as being below me. That's what pity does. So reflect on that and try compassion.
I mean,
see where
I don't want to like get like into that. I don't see myself as below you. I don't think many people do, to be honest with you.
No, but if you see yourself as above,
I don't spend like the better part of every day sitting there being sad for myself.
I know. But here's the thing: if you see yourself as above me, you become below me.
Why is that?
That's just how it is.
That's a weird way. That's a weird life perspective. Certain people are just above me. That's just like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's above me.
No.
Like, does that not mean I can pity him for his own issues? Like, rich people have problems too. For example, like they get used by their so-called friends.
No, I'll tell you why.
That's something to pity. That's something about rich people to pity. Like, they can't really make any real friends.
Okay, well, here's
That's
the thing.
the advantage of being poor. You know, when someone wants to be your friend, like, they're actually your friend. That they're not there to just get something out of it.
I know. That's why it's nice to be poor, isn't it?
I don't mind.
And
I get
poor
by.
and ugly.
I wouldn't say I'm particularly ugly, but hey, I am definitely poor.
Hey, Mab, welcome to the stream. So, well, I'm letting you know, Doug, as a friend, that if you find a way to let go of the pity, let go of the...
I would say, honestly though, I would say it requires a bit more for the whole friend thing, okay? You don't just declare someone your friend. I have to explain to you how it works, because...
Right, I know how it works. I know how it works, Zog. I'm fully aware. And that's why I'm letting you know that if you want to have, what do you call it? If you want to have a good yield out of the relation, then you do best not to put yourself above me, because you find yourself below me.
That's such an ego from you, though. Why am I not allowed to do that? Like, that is such a rude thing to say.
That's the whole beauty of it.
No, it implies that you think you're above me.
That you're allowed to do anything. You're free to do anything, but you will suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
I don't use force. I don't use force to anything. I don't use force. I don't force myself on people. So I give you a choice instead.
When you say you don't use force, you definitely
do. Have the freedom. You have the freedom. If you put yourself above me, you're gonna find yourself below me. It's so simple.
That's okay. But that's only when I'm in your realm. If I'm in your stream or in your Discord or whatever, of course, if I put myself above you, I'm gonna end up below, because you are in fucking control of that. Anywhere else, that doesn't count. See, that's what I meant yesterday when I said you need to get out of your little bubble, because in the real world,
you're retarded. You're retarded if you can't understand this logic.
In the real world, it doesn't work like that.
Chat, do you understand this parable? If he sees himself as above me, if he looks down on me, he will find himself, in my point of view, below me.
Okay, that's fine. I don't. You're free to think that. Like,
That's not. That's not. That's just. That's just a fact of life.
Okay. Okay.
It's a fact of life. It's a fucking social. Like if you don't understand that, that's why you have so much pain and suffering in your stupid life.
I have no pain and suffering. I'm a very happy person. That's
Okay,
why
well,
I
that's
actually
good.
gave you the
That's
advice
good,
to
you
stop
fu-
smoking weed.
That's
'cause
good,
that
you
was one
fucking
of them.
retard. That's good, you
See,
fucking
now
retard.
you're doing it again. Now you're doing it again, right? The
I'm not
second
doing anything
someone is
again.
nice to you, you start calling them retarded and like faggots and homos and
That's
everything.
because you are, dude.
You okay? Well, you are too. Okay.
But, yeah, I'm retarded. Right. I at least
You
I can
are to
understand
a
the
degree
words. but-
fucking retarded. You're insane and you're retarded and you don't know what's
No,
good
because
for you.
here's the thing. I can understand what you're saying, but you don't understand a single word I'm saying. That's
I
the
do.
problem.
I know how you see me as a person. You think I'm annoying. You think I'm a troll. You think I'm an asshole because to a degree I am an asshole. That's part of my shtick.
Right. So am I saying something that's wrong?
No, but am I?
Yes.
You think that I'm wrong when I tell you,
Yes.
sir, that you have a problem
Yes.
with weed and depression and the constant cycle of like getting trolled and then getting happy and then getting trolled again. It's the same every day. It was like that 6 years
Because
ago.
I have
It
to
is now
work with
too.
retards. I have to work with retardation. I'm a special ed teacher, dude. Okay, and
Oh my God.
it's frustrating to be a special ed teacher. All right, okay, that's it. That's all I want to say. It's frustrating to be a special education teacher. To have
Okay.
to teach you simple, basic concepts that you cannot understand. That's frustrating. That's
I
why I called you a
understand
retard. Because my teachers also called me a retard when I was a kid, and so I might as well
That's
call
not
you a
very nice
fucking
teachers.
retard. That's
Those
life.
teachers were not very nice. Like, I don't think teachers should call their students retards. It's not a way good.
Well,
way to-
that's life. Maybe that's how I became such a
I
genius.
don't know how it was
is-
in your school, but my teachers definitely did not call their students retards.
Okay, maybe they should have. Maybe they should have called you a retard. You fucking
Because
retard.
then they would end up successful like you.
Perhaps. Maybe they'd become smart.
Then they would.
I was
become
always
so
called a
smart that they
half-brain.
end
So I
up
had to
smoking weed
prove I
every
was
day
smarter.
and do nothing
I was
with their
always
lives.
called a half-brain, so I had to prove I was smarter. But I'm sure everybody said you are so smart. You are so smart. Every day. You
I
are so
never claimed
smart.
to be a genius.
No, but
See,
everybody
that's the
said to
difference
you, you are
between
so
you and
smart,
me.
right?
I'm actually a humble person. You think you're a literal god.
I do not. I'm
Have you
potato.
not
That-
role played as
Say-
the reincarnation of God before?
Of course. It's a fucking show, dude.
So then why are you saying that's not true? Like
He doesn't understand we're playing characters. Like if,
you are I find it hard to believe you're playing a character. You simply do have a massive ego. You think I'm playing an angle here and that I'm just here to troll, right? But I mean, for
you can't
once,
distinguish. You can't distinguish reality
like for
from
once,
fantasy.
I'm having
and
a
that's-
serious
that,
conversation with you, and you're
that
just
conflicts with a lot of things in your life, I think.
and you're just shitting all over it. Like it just goes to show that what everyone says about you is just true, right? When they say that you are incapable of actually taking advice, you are incapable of becoming a better. You don't practice what you preach. That's your problem. You tell everyone else to become better people, to grow. You act a fucking potato. Let's fucking grow, boys. Meanwhile, you're the only one who's stagnant. You are going nowhere.
I'm not stagnant. Where are you going?
I'm not. I'm going many places. I'm actually like I just quit alcohol. That's a fucking step in the right direction when it comes to getting a better life. That's why I
Oh.
was advising that maybe you should stop with the weed. Because when I stopped
Amazing.
smoking weed, it was better. I only speak from experience. If I had continued to smoke weed, I would probably still be as miserable as I was back then, because it's a dependency and it's not good for you.
Well, I'm happy for you that you stopped being an alcoholic from one
Yeah,
day
that
to the
too.
other.
You see, that's literal poison, and it makes you depressed, and it's another dependency. You spend a lot of money on it. When you can't access it, you get depressed. It's horrible. So when I call you like a weed smoker, I'm not doing it with the intention of calling you a fucking drug addict or whatever. I'm trying to tell you, look, if you could live life without it, it would definitely be better for your psyche and just your feeling of self-worth. You would feel better. Fundamentally.
Disagree.
You disagree. You think that you're better off smoking weed and having that as a dependency and having it like fuck with your mind every time you run out of weed.
I'm not dependent on anything.
You are. Come on.
No. No, trust me, I'm not dependent.
The first step
anything.
towards getting better is admitting that you have a problem, and you do have a problem. When it comes to weed, you do have a problem.
No, you're just deflecting from the real problems that I have.
Okay, what are the real problems that you have?
I'm talking with it now.
I'm the problem. Okay. What happens when I'm gone? Like, what happens if I'm gone? You don't think it's gonna continue? You think your life is magically gonna become better when the troll? Like, one thing that's not gonna happen, right? The trolls will never stop. That's another thing I was gonna say earlier. The stream thing. If you really know what's good for you, like deep down, you let go of that and you do something else with your life, because it's never gonna. The trolls are never gonna go away. You know it's true.
I don't think it's true. No.
What would make the trolls go away? Magically, like, they will definitely not go away.
Yeah, I know. People will exist.
And thus, you are not gonna be happy.
No, I'll be happy.
You will have these cycles of getting happy for a couple of hours. Then something happens while you're streaming, and you go back to the depression mood that you've been in all morning. Then you get happy again, and then you go back to the depression mood.
I'm not depressed. I'm just...
You literally sit there talking about ending your life earlier today?
No,
what do you call that if not depressed?
No. Now you're just twisting words around.
Oh my god.
Now you're just spinning word salad.
I honestly don't.
I said the weight of the world is huge.
God have mercy on the fucking therapist that's gonna have to sort out your fucking life, because this is impossible. I'm actually trying, and it's just like talking to a wall. It's horrible.
Well, it's because
this is why I pity you.
Well, you need to calm down, lady. So...
Okay, I'm calm. Sorry, right, you got me for once. I got worked up. For sure I did.
And so you have alcoholism, and you...
Not anymore. I did.
Okay, so you stopped. That's good. I'm happy for
you.
When did you stop?
Great. It's wonderful.
When did you stop drinking?
It's about half a year ago.
Okay, that's good.
You know why I stopped?
No, I don't.
Because I could see it was a problem. It was affecting my health. It was affecting my mood. I was getting nowhere. You know how much progress I've made as a person in just these past 6 months?
Yeah, it's amazing. I stopped drinking when I was 24. Like, I don't know, 12 years old.
You never had the problem, so like you can't really sit there and say, "Oh, I know what it is to be an alcoholic." You were never an alcoholic, though.
Right.
You know how it is to be an addict when it comes to weed, though. So that's
the way you can. Every aspect of my life.
That is a way you can sort of like compare it, I guess. And that's fine. That's fine. But you will then, by extension, admit that you do have a problem when it comes to weed. Just like I had when I was drinking, it was a problem, for sure it was.
Just because I do, like, whatever, I don't have the same problems like you. We are not the same. How can you not understand this?
No, I understand.
We didn't have the same life, so therefore you're not capable of giving me proper advice. And everything you say is kind of misguided, and it doesn't hit the right place.
It doesn't hit the right place for you because you just want me to tell you that
because you're missing me with that. You're missing me with that, is what I'm saying.
I'm missing you with that? Can you explain what you mean? Like, I'm missing you because I'm not indulging your addiction? Like Muma and all those other good-for-nothing niggers that attempt to fucking, like, pretend they are here for you and to help you? Look, the worst thing you can fucking do to
No,
a
no,
heroin
stop.
addict is
Listen,
give him
you asked
heroin.
me a question. What are you talking about, dude?
I'm trying
You're
to put
missing me with
I'm
that.
trying
You're
to put into
missing me
perspective for
altogether.
you.
It's like a Pokemon. You try to put something on and you miss the Pokemon.
I'm trying to put into perspective for you how someone enabling your addiction or your problems is not a
not
good
register
thing.
with the guy. You missed me with all of that.
I honestly can't. Are you using me for content right now?
I don't know. Am I? I'm trying
It
to
seems
fix.
you're sitting there like talking smack to your chat about me.
I'm not talking smack.
Unbelievable.
I'm right here.
You have some fucking nerve, you know that. Honestly, this is why I will never stop trolling you. This is why because for fucking once, I'm actually trying to be nice to you and help you. And this is how you fucking repay that deed. Unbelievable. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself, Thomas Dale. You are such a nigger, dude. I'm never helping you again. I'm never gonna behave like this towards you again. From now on, I'm just gonna follow you around and call you a fucking pedophile wherever I go. Wherever I see you, I'm gonna be mean as fuck to you. And if you one day commit suicide and I'm the reason you did that, great. I'll be fucking ecstatic. I'll be happy. I will fucking start drink. I will open a bottle of champagne and I will celebrate your death, man.
He's
Fuck
totally
you.
unhinged.